Look, I was on a horse probably before I could walk. Be on the front of my father's saddle, mustering cattle and riding around.
Takes you back a bit when you start to think back home. Think, what the bloody hell am I doing here? But most of my life I've been in the mountains this side the Snowy River.
And I don't know what it is, but I've always felt that this high cold country must be in one's genes. It didn't matter whether you were mustering sheep or droving cattle. If you were ploughing a paddock, you were probably ploughing it with a horse. It was sort of central to everything.
There were practically no roads, it's just two wheel tracks, you know, grass growing up in the middle. That was on the Alpine Way.
The terrain was such that that's what you did, you rode your horse.
And I never learned to ride a bike because I always had a horse tied up under a tree somewhere or other.
I was 10-year-old, I think, when I started riding the bike into Jindabyne to school. And a mate of mine used to have an old Brumby mare he used to ride. And I worked out to grab the tail and take me right to the top of the hill. But it was a lot better than pedalling, I can tell you. They got gears and everything on their bikes today, haven't they?
But you know, look, you have endurance rides and they go for hours upon hours upon hours. You use just about every muscle in your body riding a horse. It's the real deal with everything. It's, you know, all the way down to your toes.
They don't realise how quick it can change. You go away a day like this, especially this time of the year, and the afternoon would be a different thing. Fog would roll in, or you always went away with warm clothes on because you never knew what it was like.
In the early days of working on those mountains, you know, your feet, once your boots got wet, and it was unheard of to have waterproof boots, once they got wet, they stayed cold.
Yeah, I've often come off Kosciuszko. The fog had come in, you could see nothing in your horse's ears, and you'd be lucky you could see that with the blizzard. And you just relied on your horse to take you back home, like the horse knew where he was going.
I mean, you'll get your days where there's blizzards and gale-force winds, and you know, it gets pretty cold.
Never know what's ahead of us.
Sees the vision splendid, the sunlit plains extended, that night the never-ending glory of the everlasting stars.